Hey everybody! My name's Kat Ferguson. I'm a representative for Student Action Defense Committee. And our statement is, it doesn't matter whether or not you agree with the occupation. It doesn't matter whether or not you agree with violent or non-violent overthrow of the government. None of that matters. The fact is, students have a right to free speech in their own space. There is no reason why the NYPD should ever be called in for any student action that is as non-violent and unintimidating as the one that happened on Friday. There need to be regulations specifying when the police can be called, because if there are no regulations, then this thing can happen again. A single person can order police to come into the building and remove the students, and that is absolutely unacceptable.
My name is Shawn Door. I teach at CUNY. And I had the privilege of being part of the first occupation at the New School. Now, we see something really interesting with the lies from the police to cover up their repression. We all saw how the cop spokesman, the NYPD spokesman, said that it was not true that they had used pepper spray. This is part of a pattern. This is a part of a pattern of violent repression covered by lies. Lies! We remember that when they murdered Amadou Diallo, they said that he had some kind of object that he was supposedly threatening them with. They tried to cover up that racist murder. It turned out that it was his wallet. When they murdered Shawn Bell, they said there was another person in the car. They said that he was supposedly threatening him. But the whole point is that the purpose of the police is repression. That is what they are for. It is not an accident. It is not an accident that this man, Bob Kerrey, would call in the thugs in blue. Bob Kerrey, when we say he is a war criminal, this is documented. He was a leader of a Navy SEALs death squad in Vietnam. Professional killers who came into a village of Thanh Phuong to slit the throats of the villagers there as part of Operation Phoenix. And now he brings in the murderous thugs in blue to beat students for the supposed crime of occupying the university, something that we support 100%. We need to spread these struggles. We need to spread them beyond the New School. We need to spread them beyond NYU. We need to spread them to CUNY. But above all, right now in this city, as the Obama administration is bailing out the bankers to the tune of trillions of dollars and escalating the war in Afghanistan and continuing the war in Iraq, this city is a potential powder keg where we can unite students and workers with the slogan, students and labor, shut the city down. Yes. Students and labor, shut the city down.
Yo, what's going on? How's everybody doing out there today?
Shut the city down.
Students and workers, shut the city down. Students and workers, shut the city down. Students and workers, shut the city down. Students and workers, shut the city down. Students and workers, shut the city down. We're going to shut this place down. I just want to say, first of all, a lot of people, this is the first time they experienced excessive force by the police. And I just want to say that this is something that goes on every day. It's going on right now in our neighborhood. And it's fucking bullshit. This is a small example. This is a very tiny piece of what is going on with the police. They are beating people indiscriminately, not even for activism, for being whatever the hell they are, walking on the street. They don't give a fuck. The cops, they're taking out their racist rage on people, and we must stop it. Secondly,
not just a joke or a threat. If y'all will walk down to the end of this sidewalk, there are police officers in counter-terrorist uniforms. It says it on their arms. They are here. This is not a joke. They're treating students as terrorists. And that is bullshit. We're people standing up for what the fuck we believe in. And that's not terrorism.
Kerry's a terrorist.
So, number one, occupation is the seizure and transformation of space, whether the takeover of a building, roadway, or vacant lot. It manifests itself. It's an interpretation, it's a subversion of capitalist normality. Two, occupation is a physical materialization of our power, unfettered by legality or mere process. It is a practical demonstration of our ability to take a space, hold it, and remake it in the way that we choose. Number three, occupation is not just a means to an end, an extreme tactic, or a high rung on the ladder of democratic descent, nor is it simply an end in itself. It is the communication of a will, the staging area for an extension of paralysis, and the manifestation of what we want here and now. Nothing is produced, and nothing is represented in occupation. In this sense, it is fundamentally incompatible with the logic of capital. Occupation compels us at the level of pure means, and is only as such stripped of functionality as a gesture that has the ability to cause and rupture the capitalist order of time. Destroy time yesterday! That's right. Number four, rather than asserting that another world is possible with the very same framework of the world that is given, an occupation exists as a conflictual fabric erupting in this order, within which new subjectivities emerge and create themselves in situations of conflict. Number five, as a rupture, the occupation is revelatory, uncovering true lines of division and exposing commonalities. Solidarity is built, opening unforeseen possibilities for communication and common action. On the other hand, masks are pulled back, with bureaucrats and cops exposing their aspirations to merely put the current catastrophe under new management.
We destroy the present. We come from the future. We destroy the present.
We come from the future. We destroy the present. We come from the future. We destroy the present.
We come from the future.
We destroy the present.
We come from the future.
We destroy the present. Number six, stasis signals the defeat of an occupation. It must spread and it must deepen. It is dangerous to the reigning order and the connections that can be built between it and other forms of subversion, sabotage, autonomous self-organization, strikes, blockades, and the general illegal practices of life in the metropolis. Between all of these, there is already communicability. Number seven, and finally, the death of an occupation is prevented when it is pushed beyond itself, when its interpretation of the capitalist order is followed by a relentless counter-movement that deepens the communicability of our power and solidarities through the expansion and connection of conflictual situations. Occupation resonates there, at the level of life, with this power. Occupy everything!
Negate the present state. Negate.
Negate the present state. Negate